Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How am I going to make night without more combat rotations? This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself.
Don't mind the others. People's skills aren't their strong suit.
Agents live by rules. Cole seems to have forgotten that. Yeah, we don't call him Slick for nothing. Agent Stern should never have had a child. That little brat is a pain in the ass. But we just call her Peter for short. If AC reduces the paperwork anymore, I'll be out of a frickin' job. Well, but he's the agent in charge, so... Oh, my days in the field are past me. Now I get to handle requisitions.
Alright, let's see what's new in the atomic shop. So we got some apparel. Nice, nice. And our utility, of course. But let's check out what's featured here. Shelter in place bundle. Excuse me. So we got all of our shelters. Okay. Hand to hand. Oh, we got a bunch of skins. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, I like that. I like that one too. The metal claws, that's nice. That's a nice skin. And let's see. High-tech armaments. Okay. Got a lot of bundles here in the new. So this is a sale. Looks like this is a lot of stuff that we have seen before. In some different bundles. I like that staircase. That's nice. Yeah. So a lot of different bundles. The one from last week. That and the greatest hit. What's the greatest hit? The flag waving bundle. The Blue Ridge Outpost, the Camp Resources, we've seen those. Hunter's Rest. And the Hunting Lodge. Which is a nice one, I like that. For a prefab. And our special is the Dr. Zorbo pose set. Oops. That could be interesting. And then the Corvega Camp bundle. So nice. Nice. So these are bundles. It's gonna I think tickle a lot of people's fancy, especially since they contain a lot of skins or paints. But now on to the challenges. Okay, so daily. Pretty straightforward, nothing big there. Let's see. Build anything in a camp or workshop. Collect stim packs or chems. Complete an event. There's 3 of those. Cripple human head. Yuka-Cola, canine, cultist, mirelurk, and yogui ribs. So pretty straightforward. We could get a lot of those done fairly quickly. Alright, now that I'm out of the atomic shop, let's turn back up our sound a bit. And let's get started on some of this stuff. So I'm going to start with the weeklies. Stim packs and chems. Events.
Hey, if you've got the gold bullion, we can fill out a requisition for some equipment.
Kill a canine, kill a cultist, kill a mirelurk, and sell ribs. So let's see, the first thing I want to look at is if there is any horde events going on, because those will offer more enemies. But other than that, we're going to go to Automace first. There's a lot of combat ones today, or this week.
Stop.
Oh no. Really? You again?
Target acquired. Nice outfit. Really? I mean it. I had no idea that the smelly, wandering, vagrant look was back in style.
Alright. Let's see. I love Insultbot. Some of his is pretty brutal. Okay, let's see if we can't get some... Oh, I went to the wrong spot. That's anglers. let's see how we're doing. Oh, we got just about half of those. And the canines. But we also found Bernie. Let's see. Ah. Let's try this again. So I do have a thing of taking a picture with Bernie when I find him. So I'm trying to get one picture in all the different locations with Bernie. Alright, so we got most of our Mirelurks there. We can get a few more at this quarry. And let's see. That's fun. That's the first new location I've seen Bernie in a while. Usually there's two that I know of, and that's the Mothman and over at the Tyler County Fairgrounds. That's the other one. Let's see what's over here. What are you doing here?
Now to my final reward.
Thought your time was over with. Oh, hey, power armor. Is that T60 legs? Hey. Could always do another set of T60. Anyway. I hear them. There you are. I know I can trigger a queen, but instead, we'll go to Sunrise Field. There usually spawn a couple more there. Aha, here we go. Legendary. Hey, I thought the Mothman thing was over with. We got residual priestess.
Blood! Mothman. Holy Mothman. Take me.
Oh, so he's already hit these Mirelurks. Grab some cranberries while I'm at it. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see. We had some canines up here. Place is usually good for about 4 or 5. I'll grab some other things while I'm here. Let's check and see if we got a magazine or a bobby today. Nope. Not there. Oh, I hear him growling. There you are. And we'll go ahead and check for another. No bobby there, but there's usually a stim pack there. Well, not today. Nope. No magazine, no bobblehead. Blowflies though, hey. Really? Let's see, what are weeklies? Kim Stimpack, cripple human head also, and kill cultists. You'd do those in one foul swoop. Let's see. Getting closer and closer to the new season. I'm getting real excited about that too, but there's a couple.
Am I worthy?
Let's see.
How will I know?
Ahead. There we go. Jeez, I love this gun. I just recently got it, so I've been playing around with it.
You cannot escape the divine light!
Nope, nothing there today either.
You cannot extinguish the divine light. It will consume you! Where his wings flutter,
Not a lot of you guys left
and I
in
will
the
not
wasteland, is there?
Now, to my final reward.
Your death will cleanse the hope. I will live forever in the light.
this example. I am drawn to the divine light.
You will pay for that in blood! They must be strong!
I regret. This is worth it.
To the divine light.
Mothman, protect me!
Holy Mothman. Take me.
The light is eternal.
Holy light. Willow's coming. No! I live only for you, Holy Mothman.
Damn you, unbelievable! Holy Mothman, shepherd me. I fear nothing! And now, to my final reward.
Oh, great Mothman.
It's
Look
nothing!
upon your subjects with mercy and protect them.
Ah,
More will come to take my place. Mothman, protect me! I will not yield! I will live forever in the light. At last, the Holy Land will reclaim me.
I will not
Divine light. I can
Holy,
see.
holy Mothman.
Holy Mothman!
Save me.
The Holy Land will reclaim me.
A lot of people forget about this place for dogs, but there's usually some canines up here. Couple anyway. Take the salt. Nope. But there's also a fly here, and we need one of those because we gotta sell some of that Uruguay meat. I've become a little bit over encumbered. So Gotta take care of that. Unless up to Mananga. Usually somebody over here too. Oh my gosh, my sinuses. And I'm over encumbered again. Let's see, am I carrying something I don't need? Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff here. That. There we go. Let's see. Damn, or the steel. I think it's the steel mill. Now, I could have took care of a lot of this stuff just by, I don't want to claim the workshop, but just by jumping to some events, but I'm going to do this the hard way. I am not here for you. You all can do your thing there. I am here for breaking my legs by jumping off cliffs. Well, usually there are a few guys down here. Okay. So is that a few? I mean one. Hey, excuse me. Thank you. Oh, you gotta be that dramatic. Could just let the Snallygaster do most of the work. Or maybe I'll help her out. Help him out. see where we at on 22. Not bad. Canines about halfway there. We haven't done an event yet, and we still need to sell those ribs. So we need a few more ribs, or a few more pieces of yokwai meat to make the ribs. Let's go get those. Excuse me, like I said, my sinuses is draining today. Okay, now there's usually another one. Normally. Ah, there he is. Setting off fireworks. Hey. Oh, come on. Aha, there we go. That should be enough to make our ribs. Let's see. Hi, Betty. You need 4. Oops, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to trade with you. You do need 4 of the... I don't need those. Okay. That's oh. Well, I'll take a roasted ant and a yokwai pastry. And I'll sell you a rib. Aha. Hello.
Don't you just love the smell of irradiated ash in the morning?
What was that? Are you kidding me?
Hello to the chat. How are you today?
Lady G keeps telling me the same.
Okay, let's see. There's some mirelurks up here. Over at the playground. I love this little piece of artwork there. I think that's one of the reasons I put my camp back here is I like this little area. I like camping out in the ash heap. Let's see if there's any mirelurks over here. I think somebody was here earlier. They might all be. Yep. That's okay. We know of another spot with them. I'm on PC for streaming, but I do play on Xbox and PS. So I play on all three. So a lot of my videos and clips come from Xbox, and then all the live streams are PC. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. Heavy build is always what I start out with. I have great respect for that Gatling gun, especially if you don't have Fallout first, because that Gatling gun will give you will get back ammo, more ammo than you use, so that's never an issue of trying to get ammo. So I love that heavy gun build. Some of the other ones that I don't like, the minigun and like the laser Gatlin and the plasma Gatlin, is because of the spin up time. Not a big fan of that, but that's because I get myself in more trouble than it's worth. So for the first, I think, 100, for the first 100 levels, I was a heavy gun build, and then I gradually switched to commando because I can get all my cards in. I don't have one of those. I do. So yeah, this was my first ever build. Was this heavy gun build. My rifle was my third. Yeah. So starched jeans, definitely a must. For me anyway, because I like the mutations. But this was my gun for the first 150 levels or so. Just a basic Gatlin. That one, and then I did, I picked this one up, and this one was a really, really good one too for a while, but it wasn't as fun as this Gatlin. I wish that I had rolled this as a anti-armor, but the vampires help for the way it fires. And this was my other heavy weapon, was the Holy Fire, but before the Holy Fire it was just a regular flaming. And a 3-star minigun. Do you have the shredder on the minigun?
night without more combat rotations?
Yeah, that's the downside, I think, of the minigun is that you do burn through a lot of the ammo. Let's see. And then with this one too, I always recommend a dual bar flaming chainsaw. That's always just a good one to have in your...
This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself.
And the Gatlin and the minigun, they use the same type of ammo, so it's easy to farm for some of those.
God, I hate blood bugs.
I've just had enough Nuka-Cola on me to do that. Where can you get a chainsaw? Let's see. So this place here where Safe and Sound happens. So at this place, there is an outbuilding way back here. And there's usually one right there. I'll grab that one. Other than that, so at Middle Mountain Pit Stop, another place is this Ranger District office. And the chainsaw will be right there in this kind of outbuilding part. Right? It takes a while to scrap them to get the dual bar mod to be able to make that. But there are some locations. The other one, so the third one in the world is Metal Dome. And this one is harder to find because more people kind of circulate through the Metal Dome. But
See you in the ring, dweller.
if you go to the back of the Metal Dome, in this little spot, oh, it is here today. So it's either a chainsaw or a lead pipe. So they are nice and easy 3 chainsaws. I'll probably... Let's see, I need to put some of them in a stash box because I'm overweight now. No problem. Most of the train stations will have...
Had a hard day of killing and looting.
We'll have a flamer
Don't
mod.
want to
And
haul
the
it
long
back
low
yourself.
bar, which is
Sell it here.
better than... Well, it's not better. It's better than the regular blade, but not as good as the dual bar. So let's see, I picked up 3 chainsaws. T60, I think, comes down to level 30.
Hi there, citizen. Super Duper Mart is where you will find amazing deals on the finest foods. Super Duper Mart is the best place for super duper deals.
Oh yeah, if I had grape mentats or that hard bargain perk on, it'd be a little cheaper too.
How can I assist you today?
Let's see. Nope, not rusty pick. Can't. If you start farming the chainsaws, they make a good vendor item for your camp. Let's see. Oops, that's the armor station. I need a weapon station.
This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself.
And it only costs gears, adhesive, and steel to repair. I like that about these chainsaw too. You see that one's a level 20.
Hey. Hey.
Let's see.
Hope I'm not in the way. Am I in the way?
Oh, hey. I got some atoms there. I like to put this paint on them. They tend to go faster in the vending machine if they're
Why
painted.
do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How are we gonna make night without more combat stations?
So you were playing before they come out with a lot of these changes. Where do I need to go to next? West Tech? There we go. The chainsaw is considered melee. But I always find it good to have on you in a pinch, especially if you run out of ammo or something, because it does do, no matter what your specialty is, it does do a fairly good amount of damage. And it's useful in those like mutated events. But I always carry this one. And you can see the damage is not very good. Oh, I didn't switch, did I? Let's see. I didn't switch my build back. Oops. So melee, I've got this one, this Master Slugger, Incisor Slugger, and then, oops. You could do also Gladiator, but that's one-handed. The Slugger is two-handed, so the Chainsaw and the Auto Axe are two-handed. So that's why I have those on there. Let's see. I haven't used this in a while.
Eat a smash.
I'm here for these hounds. Let's see, there's one up here.
Time to die!
Oops.
Such puny.
The thing about that is the AP, so you want to make sure that you have
Must have been nothing.
some of these canned coffee. This one is my favorite. Hard lemonade. That regens AP quickly. Nice! Level up. Okay. There you are. see how we are doing on canines. I need 5 more canines. I believe I can get 5 more in here. Missing people. No, I don't recall where we are exactly in that quest line. Are you looking, oh, the Hellcat power armor? That's a pretty good one. Are you a power armor user consistently? Oh, that took care of them. Still just looking for mutant hounds. Oh, hey, microscope. Let's see. Hellcat is better. The T65 is probably what everybody considers the best. I can't remember the specs on the Hellcat. I usually carry the excavator because it gives you that extra carry weight. see, which one am I carrying now? Yeah, I'm carrying excavator. Oh, I see you coming. There we go, there's my canines. Oh, hey. I'll grab some of this resin. the T65. What do you have? Oh, I got stuck. Alright. I was gonna hop in there to see what the specs was like on it. I know it's better, and most things are better for the radiation protection than excavator. Let's see if it'll just let me fast travel. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, so a whole lot better than radiation protection. Pretty good damage too, almost 500, but it kills my carry weight. Has anybody got ore? Ore. Let's see how the radiation is. Radiation protection. Nope, not as good. Not as good as T60 or ultrasight, but I'm not big fans of the ultrasight. I do like the T60. That's probably my second favorite power armor. The fusion core recharger and like the atom shot. I don't think so. I think it's just because I find a lot of them myself. Oh man, even in excavator, I'm still heavy. Huh. Oh, it's the chems. I'm carrying too many chems. That's what it is. hey. This is not a good place for me to fight you. Because of that. Oh, gotcha. No, I'm on Xbox 2 with the same name. If you ever catch me actually on my Xbox, oh, we've got all the ore. I can help you out with that ultrasight. Oh, mine is the same. It's spin 45 on Xbox. It's spin underscore 45 on PlayStation. Need to add that into like my profile so people can find me easier.
Use the scrubbers if you need to get the rats off
I think I mentioned that a couple streams ago and I still haven't done it. Let's see, we're almost done there. Where are we on the weeklies? 3 more mileage, and well, there's an event. So almost done. Alright, so I know where I can get 3 more Mirelurks. Yeah, do you find a lot of people willing to help? I have found that the community is pretty open. That one done. Oops.
Members, we found an area we'd like to have a closer look at. We're transmitting coordinates to the local bot stop. Proceed there and protect our patrollers, would you? That is all.
Yeah, I found that was one of the most interesting things about the Fallout community when I first started playing. That it's a little different than most.
Initiating override. Defend patrol units during reprogramming. Members. Warning. Hostiles detected.
Watch after those bots, please.
Additional hostiles en route.
Just don't let them hurt the merchandise, because we don't allow returns.
Oh, it could have got a canine from this one too. Hey.
Don't let your new pals scratch that fish.
Eliminate hostiles.
Let me finish the sentence.
What's this now?
I'd like to see more friendly super mutants, you know, like Graham. Graham is so friendly. Like every Fallout had at least one friendly super mutant. I'd like to see like a little community of them, of the friendly ones. Oh my gosh. Just a 3-minute.
Finish won't care for itself. Make sure you
kill all hostile forces
before it gets scratched.
Warning, danger detected.
Keep your machines in mint condition.
Can't imagine. Just 3 minutes of straight attacks. Oh, well that's funny.
Reprogramming complete. Initiating updated
Oh, that was
procedures.
priceless. That was.
Don't mind us. Just our friends.
Notice additional hostiles detected.
Try not to let those bots get dinged up now.
My head!
They got that one. vent down. Let's see. Let's pop over to Nuka World. It sounds like a very defensive build.
Scenery around here makes you long.
Especially with that. My character is hungry and thirsty. Let's see, let's make my rifles more effective. Power user. So if you're using a lot of power armor,
Heads up, responders. The food processing machines at Mama
those power user ones are
cooled down enough to work again.
very
I
helpful.
set them up to make cans of stew using the ingredient containers spread around the factory. Well, the machines make a hell of a racket, so you'll probably get some unwanted guests.
See, the fusion core recharger, I'm trying to think, it's been a while since I've been. And there's some legendary perks that are more helpful.
Hostile has escaped. Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
Mm-hmm.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Ooh. There goes the cremator. There's a good heavy weapon. See, I like this event. It's very chill, very laid back. This will be my third event. Let's see, what's after that one? Build anything in a workshop or camp and need 25 of them. Okay. We can do that. That's a pretty, that, the the Gatlin plasma. I like that. I like the plasma weapons. Oh, oh, the laser emitting hot for the plasma. Okay. I think I like those is because a lot of people drop plasma cores because they don't need them, and they pick them up often, so you can get ammo for those pretty easily. I was trying to think if I've got a Gatlin plasma on my Xbox. I might have. Oh, excuse me. It is. It's a. I think Angry Turtle has a whole thing on the weapon, but I think the biggest thing about this Fallout with the right perk cards, because there's so many different perk cards with the right build, most weapons can be amazing. And a lot of that being, a lot of that right build is having all those legendary perk cards too. Because you'll need those extra slots. There we go, we completed an event. I scrapped so many of those. Those laser cutters. Have you done the new event down in Skyline Valley? Because if you've done any of those, then this is an amazing melee weapon. let's see. Where can I build? I need, what, 25 things?
This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself.
There we go. 25 little trucks. They're all coming from my copper extractor, so.
Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How am I gonna make night without more combat?
So weeklies are done. Let's see. Dailies. Cripple super mutant's head. Mod a piece of armor. Scrap junk to produce bone. Oh. Easy. Armor. I just bought a new mod. Just bought the deep pocketed. Yeah, those are best. The Fixer is really good for a stealth build, and if you're a VATS user, if you use VATS a lot. If you're not in VATS, it has like a kick to it. It's kind of like the railway rifle, which is one of my favorites. It's such a fun gun to play around with, but you do need to use VATS when you're in that. Oops. I just need some bone. For Adams, I do recommend these challenges. These are the ones I'm kind of working on right now. And then also, if you finish all your seasons, oops, there's this one. You need about 250 tickets to get the 100 Adams. But my favorite challenges are some of these social ones. Just have furnishings, claim all the different workshops. Learn plans, complete events. These will give you those items. And then my second favorites are these combat ones, because you get XP as you complete those. Mod and repair, these are pretty easy too. Scrap hats, I could do that one. Fairly easy. Did it. Cripple the super mutant's head. Oh, the rest of this I can finish probably at my house. So yeah, for the early level, to get those, that one, and I think the other one was what? Nuka grape. I'm pretty sure I have at least two Nuka grape. Yep. Two Nuka grape. That is all the challenges. And that could be my 250 tickets. Good camp locations. This one is a good one if you want a copper extract. I like this one a lot, this little place, because it is right by a train station and Nuka World, so I can have all the things there. Another good location. So there's a lot of places people put their camps that is fairly common. But this one up here is another good location by Aaron Holt. Especially if you don't need a resource. One that nobody uses. Right in here by Sutton. This is a good one. If you want one with water, I think it's over here by Beckley. Yeah. So this is a good location. Nobody hardly builds here. It has water. It does get attacked, but not as often as you think. There's a lot of people here, but it's also right by one of these porta diners, so you can try every day for a pie, and there's usually some good stuff right in through here. So this is a little this one and this one, not a lot of people have camps there. Over here by Sutton, right in through here, not a lot of people have camps in this location either. And then there's this place on by Metal Dome. So a lot of people go that way because there's a lead extractor over there, and over here is another resource. But if you travel down this way, there is a nice set of flat area that you can place a camp, or if you go down this way, there's some cliff sides and you can do a cliffside camp. But it's usually I mean, it has a big space to it, so you can do a pretty nice foundation and have a view. So a lot of my favorite camp spots end up being over here. Like I have a camp way up here. So this is one of my cliffside ones.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
And I have an extractor. There is some stuff I can gather over there, a few enemies, but building on this cliffside, they don't attack much. And then I was able to do this little split level kind of step down, which is kind of neat. But the honey beast, are you talking about? Oh, I thought I had the honey beast. Maybe I don't have it. Oh, there it is. No, that's Mothman. I don't have a honey beast yet, but are you talking about these wall decorations? The mounted ones. The best way to get those is this event here at Dolly Sods. There's a, well, it's not an event, it's a daily quest.
Thanks Thanks for giving me a place to stay for a bit.
I don't have a terminal here. With this, if you have a personal terminal, if you go into the daily planner, this one I've already done it, but it starts a quest, and every time you do that, you'll get one of those mounted creatures
I just can't shake these nightmares.
as a reward.
Floating in space forever.
I think the last one that I got
Why?
is here. The last one I got was the firefly. It wasn't the antlers, but it was the firefly. More often than not, I find them in player vendors. Speaking of, let's see. Oh. Let's see what they have for sale. Let's see, do I need anything else? Nope. Nice camp. Hey, I gotta sneeze again. Oh, sorry about that. That's my side. It's let me go back to this camp. There we go. Take my Mothman decorations down because that's over with now. Go. And let's see what Lane wants me to do today. I got time to do a couple more dailies and then I'm going to have to call it a day and get the rest of my day started. The Mothman and the mounted ones, I think I end up picking up from vendors. The mounted Mothman came from the event.
You've returned.
But I don't
So
think I got it from the event. I got it from a vendor.
For you today. So, how you feel about gathering more food from our traps? I appreciate your help. Stay safe out there.
So definitely do this little side quest if it is collect this food because one of the dailies or weeklies is kill canines. And you run into wolves on this one. I think I just ran past him. But that was a wolf back there. Knew they'd catch up with me. You lost all of your wood and cement. Oh. don't know how that happens. When things like that just disappear. I've had that happen to a power armor set that I had once. Ooh.
You're back.
I am back, Lane.
You're back with that meat. Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
What did you do to your people, Lane?
Keep doing good for the do-gooders out there.
All wood must be chopped.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Like I said, I've lost power armor, but not scrap. But the power armor actually came back. I think I had to leave the game, but it did come back.
My goodness, our guests do choose the most fascinating tea party attire. Very innovative indeed. It's wonderful to welcome back, friend. I am afraid I'm short of honey, and you've demonstrated a refreshing competence in the past. Perhaps you could assist again? Excellent! The forest, I expect, is teeming with it. Best start cracking. Oh, gracious, you're back already. How wonderful. Ooh, delightful. This honey will be the final touch on my special blend. Please do return to brew up more if you enjoy the surprisingly subtle flavors.
I gotcha. That's annoying. I've searched out lots of camp locations.
My goodness, our guests choose the most
that are
fascinating tea party attire.
Not common. Another one that I like is by the Silva Homestead. It's up here. This is a good location. No resources there, but nobody places a camp there. Oh, over here. I had a camp over here this once too. And it's really funny because all my camp locations on this PC is different than my camp locations on Xbox. This one
Gather now, faithful followers of the most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the radiance
Sorry guys, just passing through. Just passing through. But if you go on this other side of the lighthouse and drop down, there's this statue here. And then there's this area, and I used to have a camp here. Right in here. From the iron, you get iron ore, which you can convert to steel. So there's definitely some good spots. This camp spot is on a copper. This one is on copper. This one up here is on copper. This one over here is a copper, but this one is always blocked. This one down here is on nothing. No resources. So there's copper, lead, acid, steel, gold and silver, and black titanium that you can put your camp near. And if your camp is near it, it shows up in the resources. So if you're within that circle. A really good lead location. I use the copper to make the ammo for my plasma weapon, and copper is rare, so being on a resource just helps me get enough of that to make my ammo. But if you're using a minigun, lead would be a good resource, or acid. But if you travel to Rollins Labor Camp, and then let's see if I can find it, climb up the hill. Yep, here it is. This is a lead deposit, and this is a nice place to place a camp. Oops. Oh no, that's what I meant to do. Let's see, so to make that ammo, it's at the Tinker's workbench. Under ammo, so the 5mm, you would need gunpowder, lead, and steel. So lead and steel you can get fairly easily. The ammo that I usually make is this one, which requires copper, lead, plastic, cobalt flux, and ultracite. These cartridges are expensive to make. Lead without the machine, you're going to want to hit this place here, Lucky Hole Mine. And I actually have a video on this mine, or lead locations, how to get a lot of lead, or how to pick up about 1,000 lead. But yeah, if you come into this place, and Mr. Westek also has a video on this one too.
Prepare for judgment. I will not yield.
Oh, I want my other weapon. You guys, stop biting me. But I guess be prepared to spend a couple minutes in this mine searching around. But what you're going to look for is these little lead main. Stop hitting me.
Go to the divine light.
And you can pick up a bunch of lead ore this way. Oh, Mr. Westek, he's great. I still watch him. Him and Angry Turtle and DTD Gamer. I watch a lot of different guys. Let's see. I always miss. Oh, stop hitting me. But this mine is full of these. I missed one or two there. Stop. But once you go through the entire thing, then you can come back to your chemistry station. And smelt that, and you'll have a good amount of lead from that mine. I think I can get a fair amount. I cannot remember how much lead that I can get there.
You following me, pal?
Chemistry station. Alrighty. So I picked up about 76 lead just from that one. Just from that little run. Another thing to watch out for. Let's see if there's any here. There are a lot of junk that you can pick up that has lead.
Somebody there?
Like these. Oh my gosh. Mole rats are tripping. So those, like the 80-pound curl bar will give you 7. Those give you 7 and 5. No, you just need the chemistry station. You can do it at any chemistry
It's hard
station.
work making a living out here.
Now I'm over encumbered. But there's a place I can break this down here. And then paint cans, anything with paint. So a paint can will give you lead, but the empty ones will not. That'll just give you steel. This paint can had a little bit of lead left in it, so from the paint. But recognize which junk that I need if you are in your junk tab and you hit your right bumper. It'll give you a list of things, and you can tag those to search for them. So if I wanted, so I've got copper tagged, I've got lead tagged, and I think I have acid tagged. Pie? No pie. So when I'm looking around at junk, I can easily discern what I want to pick up. So I'm not always running around over encumbered. Like the kitchen scale, it's not tagged, so I won't pick that up. But it's not there. Of course it's not there. Let's see. That yellow canister, it has the little magnifying glass beside of it. So that has something that I want. It has, I think, copper, and this battery will have lead, so it's tagged, so I'll pick that up. But nothing else here has anything that I want. So it helps you stay underweight. Especially if you don't have Fallout First. Ooh. Alright, it's time for me to go, so I'm going to head back to my camp. Answers to more specific question on builds, Mr. Westek and Angry Turtle are some of the best for that, especially in their streams, because they can answer that off the top of their head because they spend a lot of time working with their builds. It's rough. I think the game is really rough until you hit until you get over level 100, because by that point you've gathered around all the things that you really need to make it work better for you or easier for you. But anyway, I gotta head out and start my day. So, love you guys. Thanks for jumping into the stream, and thanks for the chat. It's been fun. I am on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, so you can find me on all of those, and I would be more than happy to help you out in any of them. So until next time, stay safe out in the wasteland, and don't forget to check out my friends' channels, Drax Solo, Goblin Tacos, lots of content on those. Yeah, Mr. Westek has gained some levels. Check out Mr. Westek, Angry Turtle, DTD Gamer, Rifle Gaming. There's lots and lots of content out there for 76, and I appreciate you stopping by my channel today. So, stay safe out in the wasteland and have a great day.